Well, good evening, beautiful souls. Welcome to Mark Bajerski Live, YouTube Live. Welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy. It's been a long time since I took people around the academy and showed you. Not much has changed in 20 years, really. All my lovely gifts given to me from all over the world, kind clients, it's beautiful, still stayed the same. Nothing's really changed, and I've loved every moment of it. So if you've never been here before, you don't know who I am, I guess the best thing to say is somebody who's helped people for all his life. And for the last 20 years, I've done it in great detail and focus. And tonight is no exception. What little ways we help people, whatever ways work for you is fine. Mine is through the tools of divination. And yeah, so how does it work tonight? I put it out there on social media saying if anybody wants to know what the perfect crystal is for them right now, then why not tune in to the live? It's kind of a psychic attunement. It's attunement. It's a way of trying to connect you to a crystal that is going to help you in some way. And it's not just, I just used to give you a crystal. I just closed my eyes and said, this is the crystal I believe is good for you right now. But then it started to organically grow. And then I said, and the reason why it's good for you, and then I would give a reason, what I would see within my cards. And it's worked really lovely. I only do them on spare of the moment. I normally few hours. And there's a reason for that, because I don't know what it is about me, but the past 20 years were so rigid that I was fully booked for months. So I don't want that anymore now, because I've had that being fully booked all the time and not being rigid and not being able to do anything. So I think that kind of maybe set a bit of trauma in me a little bit. And I don't know, I can't guarantee anything. I can just guarantee the moment. And I think that's a lovely way to live, but it really doesn't work in this world, because everybody wants to know. Everybody says, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you give me enough time? But then, if you're meant to have a reading, my belief is if you're meant to have a crystal reading, then you're here and now, and that's how it should be. And if you didn't get to it, it just meant that you didn't need one. But some people work in the mind, and when you work in the mind, it's very difficult to explain that to somebody. But you're all here now. Dom from Sheep Farm sent me a video. And it was Lady Gaga. It's I don't know if it's a latest hit or not, but it's called Disease. And I couldn't watch it. I watched a few seconds of it, and I couldn't watch it. It was so demonic. But what I did notice is there were 25 million views. So what popped into my mind then was, for all his faults that we all have, Jordan Maxwell was a genius. And I never forget the line that you get the government you deserve, and you deserve the government you get. And I feel the same way when I just looked at that video and saw 25 million views. You get the music you deserve, and you deserve the music you get. You get the music you deserve because you deserve what you want. And basically you want that. So that's what you get. So really interesting. But tonight should be a fun night, eh? So how does this work? Really simple. You just need to put the word yes. And I'll scroll, because you're at the side of my images there, and all your messages come up there. And I'm going to click on one now. So you're the first person. So you have to keep looking at the screen, because I'm not going to shout out LA unless it's easy to read out, because having dyslexia, not being able to read perfect is a struggle, but I can do this well. That's why I guess I have a different brain. So all you do is you keep saying yes until your name comes up. Okay. So there's not that many on. So hopefully we can get through quite a few. I'm going to try and do an hour if I can, do my best. So I think we should start straight away. And we're going to start with, which is easy, LA. So so I see smoky quartz, a beautiful crystal. So what will it do for you? It's something that helps you reaffirm your path. It also will help you to maybe do something new, learn something new. So it might encourage you to open your mind a little bit more into and to delve into something different, a new something that you'll learn and become very successful at. That is what I hear. It may take 6 months, but if you wear it, you'll find that you'll become open to learning something very special, and it'll work extremely well for you, the crystal, and so will what you've learned to your future. I'll just keep scrolling down. Oh, that's better. Gosh, there's a lot of messages here. I didn't realize how many there were. Just keep your eye on the screen. This is orange calcite. So what will this crystal do for you? The crystal will heal your trapped trauma of past. The frequency of this crystal will make you stronger. It will give you new vitality. And if you keep it and don't give it away for 9 months and try and wear it through these next 9 months as often as you can, you'll find that there's a new start in your life, a new outlook. You'll feel amazing, strong, and powerful. And it will also help with your mind, strengthen your mind so that you will have, a good focus. So it's a very powerful crystal for you. 9 is a lucky number as well at the moment. So if you see 9s for any reason, it might be a pull to something very positive. On a side note, guys, just make this a side note. I got a little bit of feedback from certain people that I did this last time for, and was a bit disappointed because I didn't have it on my website, the crystal on my website. Actually, you should be happy about that, because it shows that I'm not doing this so I'm selling off my website. It's showing you that I'm actually attuning to crystals that can be anywhere in the world. If I limited to what my website was offering you, then that's a limitation. That's limited. What about crystals that I don't have for you? So I only know so many crystals, so that's an obvious. So what I know is what I'm going to share with you. So if you can't find them on my website, go to your local crystal store and order one. I'm sure they can get one. So that said, let me continue. Please check your screen and see if it's you. Oh, this is a nice, easy one. This is red coral. Now, red coral isn't a crystal, but it is part of Mother Earth. It's part of our sea. It grows, and then we take that, and the energy that's still retained inside is phenomenal. So what will it do for you? This is a strengthening crystal, not only for your heart, but it will strengthen your outlook in life. It will help you become the master of your own consciousness. What does that mean? It will help you to not worry about what other people think about you, and you will become more confident with your own truth, to share that truth with the world and not let it affect you. There are many people in this world that hide behind masks. This crystal helps you become so strong that you never need to worry or fear, or to hide away, or to say the right thing. You will become strong with this crystal, and it will help heal your past. Fabulous crystal. Keep your eye on the screen, see if it's you. Okay, this is the crystal Hawk's Eye, and a very powerful crystal too. So this crystal is, I know this might sound a bit cheesy, and I don't often say this, but sometimes when you wear a crystal, it heightens your energy to the fact that you become somewhat a magnet. And in that energy, you'll find that people are drawn to you when you wear it. So they might be drawn in ways of business or friendships or relationships. You might find that you hear more, secret admirers and things like that. So it strengthens your aura. It strengthens, again, this is a mind crystal. It strengthens the mind and heals the mind. I think mostly for you, this crystal will help you conquer your mountain in so many ways, mind, body, and spirit. So Hawk's Eye crystal, fabulous. Keep your eye on the screen to see if it's you. So I can see the pyrite tingling. It's lapis lazuli. So lapis lazuli is a extremely beautiful crystal. And what will it do for you, Caroline? Again, this crystal will bring strength. It will allow you to see clearly. It will give you the confidence to be able to, the bravery to be able to help you see things that sometimes we are frightened to see. It gives you the confidence and the strength to face what's in the mirror, to face those around you, and be truthful and look at solutions on how to resolve or change or strengthen situations, relationships, anything about yourself. So it's a really powerful crystal that helps you see yourself and others. Fabulous. It's going to be wonderful for you. So please keep your eye on the screen. See if it's you. So this is a nice crystal. This crystal is called lizardite. Lizardite. Very, very beautiful. So what does this crystal do? Well, today is your lucky day. Lucky number is 2. It's great change. So when you wear it, you'll feel the luck that comes with it, the change in direction, in a right direction. So any kind of move that you decide to make, any kind of change that you decide to do, is always an abundant one, always a powerful one. Also bringing in the change for friendships, as well as ideas, or even business ideas, anything like that, where you come together and you find yourself on paths that are roads less traveled. But you'll also realize that whatever path you decide to take, especially in these next coming 2 years, you'll find that every path leads to success, abundance. So it's a very, very lucky time. I would say this is a lucky 2 years. And this crystal somehow melts into your journey in the next 2 years. So it's a great time of change and a beautiful one where you need not fear and actually embrace it. Just keep an eye on the screen, please. So I'd normally just go on one crystal, but I'm being shown two, and this looks like pyrite and moldavite. The two crystals combined together for you brings out an incredible energy of balance and understanding, almost to the degree that you become more of a mentor, more of a teacher, more of somebody who shares wisdom with people, and it gives the confidence to be able to realize that you are very powerful and you have a great message. And moldavite tends to blend that energy with pyrite, so it comes with a lot of abundance, a lot of deep wisdom, and also wisdom that's channeled. So this crystal is a fantastic crystal for you, and the energy that I feel around that is a kind of strong Libra, which is honest and very truthful. So a great combination if you wear them both. The number 6 is shown to me, and the number 11 is shown to me. So just remember them two numbers. They may just pop up somewhere, and those numbers are definitely numbers to follow. Just keep an eye on the screen, please. Yes, please, Mark, for Chandra. Okay. So I'm seeing black obsidian. And how will that help? Well, there's certain things in life that we need to conquer, and sometimes conquering the mountain is like a really wonderful thing to do. And that is a metaphor for your life to become stronger, to realize that you've got the confidence to climb, to realize that you can get up whenever you want. So it's all about healing. It's all about strengthening. It's all about perspective within oneself. Wearing this crystal will help this person realize all of the above. And when they realize that, they will feel as if they've conquered their mountain. So it's a positive healing crystal for this beautiful soul. Just keep an eye on the screen to see if it's you. There we go. Sometimes I have to click 4 or 5 times. I don't know why it should be much quicker, but it's not. So I might have to invest in another mouse. So, okay, keep your eye on the screen. So I've already seen the crystal and it's fired in my eyes, and it's called epidot. It's a beautiful, beautiful crystal. I actually see it changing color now. So it looks like epidot is red. So I guess I'm being shown either or. So red epidot or just the epidot in its original color. And I think it's normally green, right? Epidot, or it could be clear, one or the other. I can't remember exactly. But as I'm seeing the color change, it's gone from like almost like clear, and then it went to green, and then it's gone to red. So maybe a little bit confusing. Let me just double check with a card. So I would definitely say red. So I'm looking at red here. So what will it do? How will it help? Well, first of all, this is interesting because a lot of the cards have talked about bringing in new energy, talked about success, talked about wealth. It's talked about coming together and making an effort with other people to create. These are the things that I see. Also see the number 6 as well. So it's almost like one I did prior a few minutes ago. I see very, very similar in energy, but I see that when you wear this crystal, you will find yourself being drawn towards people who will help you, and you should never push people away to help you. So, receive, learn to receive as well. very powerful 6 months for you, just out of interest. So wear this crystal and you'll find that it will enhance the very nature or the very message that you're given tonight. Just check your screen, please. There we go. Bronzite. So bronzite is a very interesting crystal. Bronzite is extremely powerful. Again, abundant crystal. Funnily enough, tonight we're getting a lot of abundance. This is really interesting. So what will this crystal do for you, Fifi? Well, what I've got here is heighten of ambition. So it will strengthen your path for ambition. It will loosen you up so you become more flexible in life. You will find that people and your thought process will be more of direct, very honest and truthful. Your hearing becomes stronger by nature and by physical. So you will hear things that you never heard before, which is on a spiritual and very grounding level. Also, you'll become more aware of your wisdom and utilize that wisdom for your future. Everything looks bright here, so it's really, really nice to see. I think it will strengthen the third eye, and it brings magic to your life. So it's a very, very powerful crystal. That's bronzite. Okay, thanks. Just keep an eye on the screen. I'm keeping pressing. Yes, Tammy. This is blue beryl. Blue beryl. Very, very beautiful crystal. And what will it do for you? Strengthens your journey. It clears your path, so obstacles are no longer. For the next 3 years, you'll find that things become easier along your journey. Your mind's thoughts will become less stressful. You'll have a lot of downloads with it. So your meditation might be good, or you're walking in nature. You might find that you get a lot of I call them downloads. It just means that you're connecting to the source and you're hearing what anybody else could hear if they're able to. So it's a great connector to what I believe is the spirit world, or that world that we can't see, and yet sometimes they can save our lives, give us information that help us in so many ways, and also helps the world. So your path looks beautiful in these next 3 years. You've got a great energy. You're filled with light, and there's a beautiful white lily that is above you, which is very, very beautiful. It tells me that you are a very strong soul. So yeah, lovely crystal, and lovely journey for the next 3 years. Looks nice for you. Please keep an eye on the screen, please. See if it's you. We have Kerry. So as soon as I shut my eyes, I actually see blue. And what I'm looking at is the blue flower of cavensite. So cavensite is one of my favorite crystals. And it counteracts the negative. It counteracts the trauma. It counteracts deep-rooted issues that may stem from other people's wickedness. It could be our doing where we struggle to heal ourselves and move forward from it. There's something about cavensite for you that it says here that it will help you defeat any kind of negative thoughts or any negativity with anybody else. It will strengthen you against any kind of attack. It will clear any kind of issues and problems. So in general, it will cancel out negativity. It's a protector. It strengthens you, and it will strengthen your aura. So you'll find that you won't want to take it off. And I wouldn't, especially in these next 5 months where challenges may have been, but are no longer. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just sound like, what's her name? The one who just lost the election. What cannot be will be. What cannot be will can be not be. So yeah, beautiful Crystal Harris, that was her name. Yeah, no, please don't sound like that, Mr. Bajerski. Just keep an eye on the screen, please. Okay. Right, we've got a yes here. Please keep an eye on the screen. So this is fluorite. Fluorite is a beautiful, beautiful crystal. And when you wear it, one of the things that it will help you with is positive drive towards a future that only you can steer it in the right direction. So what you'll find is that your confidence, your ability to see, your intuition, everything becomes more heightened, and taking control of your life and the wheel of your car is exactly what you will do. You will strengthen in a spiritual sense. You will also feel more stronger in an emotional sense, rather than feeling not so good. It will just strengthen everything up within you. Also, it talks about working on your third eye. It also reminds you to be healthy. It reminds you to stand strong. It reminds you to have foundations, to be strong and truthful and believe in you. This is how this crystal will help you. And also it will heal you on a physical level too, in many ways than you could ever imagine. So it's a good crystal for you right now. So we've got Cherry Hill. So this crystal is gaspatite. I don't really know how it's spelt properly, but I think it's gaspatite. Gas. I'm rubbish at the spelling. Gaspatite. I can't remember how to spell it. I've just got a mental block. I can't remember, but it's lovely. Gas. So anybody there who knows how to spell it, I think it's gas as in GAS, and then it's PITE, or is it EIPT? Anyway, because sometimes people say, oh, what crystal were it? I can't remember. Somebody might be able to spell it for me. Yeah, I think somebody might have got it there. Yeah, I think you've got it. I think I missed the E out. Okay, so what does this crystal do, Cherry? I don't know what's going on tonight, but all I'm seeing is wealth. I'm seeing like people coming together and creating wealth, coming up with good ideas, coming together, and I see gain, I see growth. I see opportunity wearing this crystal. I see people, it's just like there's a lot of luck coming in, and there's a lot of abundance. And I also never really talk about wealth, but it seems to be talking about wealth tonight. So some lucky people here tonight, if you follow the path, if you follow the truth, if you follow what feels right inside, don't sell your soul. Don't do something if it doesn't feel right, and you'll always be looked after. So, yeah. So I guess what I'm saying here is don't be frightened of allowing people into your life to help you, and just allow the abundance to flow. So gaspatite, yeah, kind of makes sense. Brilliant. You've got a lucky number, by the way, and that is number 9. Okay, just keep an eye on the screen. Okay. LV. Okay. So, no, it's not quartz. Okay, this is Herkimer diamond. I've just seen a little tiny black bit inside it, so that'll be an oil deposit. So, yeah, look for a Herkimer diamond with a little bit of oil deposit inside, a little bit of black. You'll see a bit of black. So the reason why that crystal is good for you. So I don't know in your life where you're going and what's happening. I don't know if you really truly understand your journey and path, but sometimes there's a point where we come to where there might be a bit of frustration. It might be now, it might be in a few months, I don't know, but it's what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing is that it will clear that, so you won't have that. It will just be a clear road to travel. It will be easier. Your life will be more in control because you're not worried or fearing or feeling frustrated. There's no feeling of looking anywhere else but your own path. So it's a crystal that actually helps you on your journey. It helps you focus on what's right for you and not focus on anybody else, which isn't important at this moment. You need to get on track. You need to find your path. You need to find, everything about yourself and the healing journey that you're on, the health journey, the healing journey, and the power that resides within you. Herkimer diamond brings out the best of you, and it strengthens you, and it guides you, and it awakens you. So it's a great crystal to wear all the time. And I would suggest, what I'm just hearing is that maybe wear it in bed as well, because you might find that you get a lot of experience, a lot of downloads in the night, and you might be able to remember them in the morning. If not, what's that? Okay, no, what they're saying is it's really interesting, actually, and it's something that I've pondered about. So when you're asleep, you don't know what's going on there. You just think you're in bed and you're resting. But I believe there's a whole lot more things that happen and we forget. I think that if the crystal is on you and it retains memory, then you might remember things that are necessary for your journey during the day. This is for all of us. It's something to be aware of, especially now that they're cranking up the energy of AI. So AI now is becoming more addictive. I don't know if you've noticed this, guys, that you're spending less time on Earth and more time in a black screen. That is deliberate. We healers can see this, and I don't know how many saying it, but they're cranking it up slowly so you don't see yourself. And you might think, oh, it's because I'm becoming addictive. No, it's not. It's nothing to do with that. It's the cranking up of energy and frequency, what comes out of the black screen and out of all the towers. That means that you're going to be pulled into it so that you're just walking zombies. So what I'm saying is that this crystal, when it's around your neck, it gives you information that when you're on your black screen, you don't get. I'm sorry, but you don't get downloads when you're on your black screen. You get mindset thoughts. But when you're asleep and you get downloads, it might stay in the crystal as a memory. So that's for you, but I think it might be for all of us. That's why I tend to wear my Moldavite trio, which has Moldavite, Tektite, and guess what? Herkimer diamond. That's by my bedside, and I wear it all the time. And I've got a beautiful piece of Herkimer diamond by my bed, and a beautiful piece, a huge piece of clear quartz by my bed. Why? Because when I wake up, I get a lot more downloads, and I'm there's just something that I'm more aware of, and that download in the crystal will stay there as a memory, which then gives me information through the day as well. Food for thought. So thanks for that. Okay, just keep an eye on the screen. Oh, so this is a beautiful crystal, quite a rare crystal. It would be, wouldn't it? And it's called numbnite. So numbnite is a crystal of great power. It's one of the crystals that's always baffled me with its amazing. I don't know. It's almost like I'm looking at the universe. There's something magical about it. But what will it do for you in general? What I see is that sometimes it allows oneself to break free from the constant sabotage that sometimes we stop ourselves from creating or doing. So sometimes without knowing, we stop ourselves from doing things. I don't care what you say, but you do. You say you don't, but you do. We all do. We stop ourselves from becoming rich. We stop ourselves from becoming joyful. We stop ourselves from doing things. Well, Numbnite, for you anyway, I definitely believe it will allow you to accept all the things that you were meant to be given, all the things that should have been in your life a long time ago that will come into your life, because there is something about its frequency that will slap your brain and tell it to shut up. And your consciousness will kick in more, and you will be more open, more aware of your path. Your journey will be free. Your clouds won't be there anymore. It will be no clouds, all potential, all joy. And it's like something, whatever it is in your life that may be stopping you now, whether it's you or somebody else, it resolves. It's a resolver for you of any deep issues or any issues that lie outside of your life that is with somebody else. So it could be anything. So it's a great crystal for you. I hope that helps a little bit. Just keep an eye on the screen, please. See if it's you. So we have Caroline Dyson. Okay, Caroline. So this is a nice crystal. It's one of my favorites, and it's called pink petalite. So what will it do for you? That's nice. So it's a crystal that clears fear. It's a crystal that helps you see who you are. It's the crystal that gets you out of times where you feel maybe a little bit down, a little bit lost, a little bit confused. It lifts you up from the mind, so you're not always in the mind. It helps you break free from, let's say, trapped trauma that we then ooze out in our daily life. So it will help break you free from any negative thoughts that maybe I shouldn't, I can't, I couldn't. It will allow you to walk out of the door and just enjoy life rather than I'd rather just stay home. It's an energy that will lift you to a lovely, lovely energy. It also clears the mind and helps you in the way of positive thinking. And your lucky number attached to this crystal when you wear it is number 10. So always follow the 10 because it will lead you to the right place. Okay. Just keep an eye on the screen. See if it's you, Christina. So I'm seeing flashes of moonstone, but it's flashing to green. So this is a green moonstone. Very interesting crystal. I've loved working with it in the past. What will it do for you? Do you know, I kid you not, tonight, I'm just going to just tell you out of all the cards I've used, there's so many that are talking about abundance tonight. There's 7. And this is 8. So this talks about when you wear green moonstone, it lifts you up. So there are times that we feel so heavy and it's hard to get up. This crystal has an energy that lifts you up, and it clears the burden from the shoulders that might not be yours, but it might be other people that you know, family, or your own, and it lifts that up too. So it's a clearer of burden. Your focus will not be on the negative, but more on the positive. It will help you bring abundance in. It will help you see that there is no such thing as failure. The only thing that fails is a brain telling you that you've got failure. But when you're wearing a crystal that says there is no failure, and this is what this crystal does, it brings in a lot of energy for you to see positive, and it'll help you along your journey. So there is no clouds. There's only bright, sunny days that are joyful. So this crystal will bring out the positivity so you can see life in a positive way. And I would suggest that you wear it for a minimum of 7 months, on and off as much as you can, and watch what happens from today and in the next 7 months. Look back on then 7 months and see what happened from the day you put it on and the next 7 months, and see what difference your life how it changed, and what I've said, because I'm looking at a really positive 7 months for you. In fact, I haven't seen a bad card for anyone. So this is a good sign. This is a really good sign, because normally when you give readings through a week or a month, it normally gives you an idea of what the frequency and energy is going on around. So this is a good sign. Your lucky number, by the way, Christina, now follow the sign of 7. Okay. Just keep an eye on the screen, please. Gabrielle. Hi, Gabrielle. How are you? So I've just seen a crystal straight away, and it's purple, and I think it's purplite. And what will that do? How will it help you on your spiritual journey? It talks about mother love. It talks about father love. It talks about resolving any kind of relationship with our parents. It helps strengthen our love with our brothers or sisters or best friends. It helps us connect and bond better with our fellow friends. So this is a crystal that helps you become more open to healing everything, but more so it will help those that you're thinking of. So it's almost like an amplifier to what you want that is given to somebody that will heal them. And I don't think you ever want something in a negative. It's not like a spell. It's like, I want the best for people, and the frequency of purplite will transmit that same frequency to those around you. So it's also telling me it's good for healing. It's good for psychic. It tells me it's good for writing. It's good for channeling in so many ways. And it's also healthy for the body and healthy for the mind. So it's a lovely crystal. A lot of writing going on in your life by the looks of it, or soon maybe. So I hope that helped a little bit. Just keep an eye on the screen. So we have Callum. So I see golden healer. So this is a nice crystal. It's a quartz golden healer, and it's a very powerful crystal. And what will it do for you, Callum? It brings in a lot of healing inside, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So it strengthens the whole of the body. So you're able to get up in the morning and have a positivity that maybe you might not have had in the past. It will strengthen many parts. And for some reason, it's showing me solar plexus. So there's something about the solar plexus that needs healing. So that will strengthen that and heal you. So not only is it a healer, so it's physical as well in the mind. So you're not, addictive qualities that we all have. We're addicted to chocolate. We're addicted to coffee. It kind of clears any form of need or want, and it fills in some kind of hole that we kind of counter that by doing things that maybe we shouldn't do. This is about healing the physical. It's about helping you be the most powerful healer that you are. So it's very powerful. It also helps on the energy of the third eye and of the crown chakra. So you'll find that there's a lot of power high above. Also, I'm hearing that you've got great healing hands. So remember, your hands are healing hands, but you have to be fully balanced. You have to be cleansed in your body. You have to treat your body like a body temple and put in the right foods into you. And then you'll find this euphoria that you'll get, coupled with a crystal that will give you that, and it will help you. So the numbers that I see is 10. I also see a 1. I also see a 5. So that's 16. But all of those 3 together. So just remember those numbers. Just keep an eye on the screen and see if it's you. So that says Unicorn Stables. I'm looking like that because my eyes aren't as strong as they used to be, but I'm 58 years old and I still haven't put a pair of glasses on, so I ain't doing that bad, and I can still read menus. Not doing too bad. Blowing my own trumpet now. So unicorn, I'm seeing and actually hearing the word Que Sera. I'm hearing the song. So there is a crystal called Que Sera, and it's a very unusual crystal. A lot of people just bypass it, but I think it's very special. It helps with burden. It helps clear the suffering that we carry for other people. It's a very, very powerful crystal to strengthen you in so many ways. Strengthens your back, strengthens your spine. This is on a physical level as well, and strengthens your shoulders. This crystal is something that will allow you to move forward from past emotion of any kind of trauma. It helps you strengthen your journey and allows you to have the confidence to do things that maybe you didn't do in the past. So it gives you the kind of feeling where nothing will stop you. You'll feel confident. You'll feel like I can do anything. And that really is who you are. You are a very powerful, positive soul. And once you clear everything away, and once you give yourself a kind of frequency that Que Sera has, you might find that in these next 3 months, you'll have changed from wearing it till 3 months. You look back and think, yeah, there has been a change. Something did happen. Something did change. So there you go. Your lucky number is 3. And you are somebody who's carried a lot, and you can carry a lot. And sometimes we don't realize how much we carry. But I think that the message today is, when you wear this crystal, is that it's time to let go of a lot of people's burdens. We should not be carrying everybody else's crosses. So I hope that helps a little bit. Just keep an eye on the screen. James, pleased to meet you. So straight away I see a mango. So this is mango quartz, and it's something that I absolutely love. At first I wasn't sure about. Now I've come to understand its power, and so should everybody else. I'm just going to show you the card. It's a pretty powerful card. This is you, by the way. It's showing me who you are. So you're a powerful soul. There's a lot of love inside. You're a good listener. Everything that this crystal will work with you. There's so many opportunities coming your way in these next coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months. Just get ready for your journey. Everything that I see around you is of, when you wear this crystal, it's perfection. There's perfection coming into your life, more and more focused energy on certain things that will present themselves in a way that you can't help but see. Sometimes we fail to see things that are given to us because we're too busy. This crystal brings all of that together to focus on the right things that are given to you by what I believe is our other world, our home. So you're loved, you're guided, and this crystal will help you open up to all of these things and the self-realization that you're an amazing soul. I hope that helps. Right, guys. I think I'm tired now. I think I'm done. It's because I did a live today as well, and I had to help somebody today who needed a little bit of help as well. So a little bit tired now. And I want to say thanks for allowing me to read for you. I'm sorry I didn't get through everybody, but I promise there'll be another time. Just on a side note, I do this, but I do it with crystals on my website. So on my website, there is a what's it called? A product, and the product is called Channeled Crystal by Mark Bajerski. So the channeled crystal it costs 120, so it's not cheap. However, the crystal itself can be valued up to 300. So it's not like, oh, I'm just picking one out where I'm making. No, I put crystals in which are sometimes 150 to 300. So and also it comes by free DHL delivery, which is normally anywhere between 28 and 38 euros worldwide. So I don't do it for making money. I do it to channel a crystal. So that's on the website on markbajerski.com. And to be fair, we, as a company, I normally channel around 20 crystals a week, every week. It's the best seller now because I go down and I sit down and I go through all the drawers. And I choose a crystal that I feel is for you. So I've got maybe 400 drawers of crystals. We have well over 2 million euros of crystals. So I got like it's 20 years work. So I'll go and I'll choose the right one for you. That's my channel crystals. That's if you want a channeled crystal. I'm not here to sell that. I'm here to tell you about it. Okay. And what I'm sharing with you tonight is that you go to your local crystal store and support them. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I do this out of love. That's it. I don't do it out of that. But people say to me, I want a crystal channeling. Well, I do offer that at 120. So till next time, just hang on and I'll do another one next week. So I don't know. Maybe I don't want to just guarantee it, but I want to say I'm going to try and do a lot next week because one of my friends who I work with a lot is going away for a while. So it gives me a lot more opportunity because I normally work with them on my books and stuff like that. So I should have a lot more time this coming Sunday onwards. So get ready for a lot of work online that we can do together. So I wish you well, everybody. I tell you what I'll do, right? I'll do up until 60 minutes, but I'm not going to channel the message. I'm just going to see the crystal. Okay. I'm just going to see the crystal. So I'll get through as many as I can. Okay. So I'm just going to see a crystal and give it you and then move on to the next. So just say yes again. All right. Please check your screen. Silicon Valley. Vicky. Fairlight. Just check your screen. Just. Wild Horse Turquoise. Check your screen. Wearing it. Vivianite. Wearing it. Just keep checking your screen. This is Petersite. Petersite, Suzanne. Check your screen. Oh, this is easy. Garden quartz. Beautiful. Check your screen. Morganite. Oh, that'll cost you. Yeah. Check your screen, please. We have a Tektite and shining Herkimer diamond together. Beautiful combination for you there, Rachel. Come on. Okay, next, check your screen. It's a green. This is more sit. Beautiful, very powerful right now. In fact, I'm just waiting for some to come. I don't think I've got hardly any, but like from Burma and really hard to get. But I've just managed to acquire, I think, a few pieces. But try and get it from your local store. It's incredible what it's doing for people right now. Just keep an eye on the screen. D. Anna. So this is like, this is from the sea. This is this is Larimar. Very beautiful, very, very beautiful crystal. Yeah, something special. Please keep an eye on the screen. Please keep an eye on the screen. Well, all faithful, Moldavite is for you, is calling. So keep an eye on the screen. Okay, Veronica. So solar quartz. Beautiful. Keep an eye on the screen, please. So this is simple. This is black rutile, very powerful. Keep an eye on the screen, please. So this is thick and heavy, and this is prophecy stone. Prophecy stone is good for you. Keep an eye on the screen, please. So I see a fire. So this is fire opal. Fire opal is good for you. Keep an eye on the screen. The dreaming druid. So I see a blister. I see the pearl. It's pearl. It's a blister pearl. You'll know what they are, I'm sure. Very powerful for you right now. Keep an eye on the screen, please. Got there yet? Flower pot. Okay. Imperial jasper. Beautiful crystal for you right now. Keep an eye on the screen. Lucia. Labradorite. I can never say it. Great crystal. Keep an eye on the screen. Keep an eye on the screen. Blue kyanite is good for you. Keep an eye on the screen. So this is Malacola. Malacola is good for you right now. Keep an eye on the screen. Rose. Vesuvianite. Beautiful crystal. Love it to bits. It's very popular at the moment and people are really loving it. Keep an eye on the screen. It's pink damberite. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Keep an eye on the screen. Virginia. That looks like citrine. Now it's natural citrine. It's not fired. So you need to find natural citrine. Very good for you. I'm clicking here. Anything? No? We have something. Anne-Marie. This is Blue John. Very beautiful and very powerful for you. Keep an eye on the screen, please. At a crystal shop. Are you familiar? Reference to share with people. Yeah. Hi, my crystal. I work at a crystal shop. You are my favorite reference. Oh, you make me cry. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just read that. You see how hard it is for me to read, but thank you so much. It's so kind. Please keep an eye on the screen to see if it's you. Okay, Nico. So I'm seeing blood. So this is bloodstone. So bloodstone is very, very good for you. Keep an eye on the screen, please. We got anybody? Yeah, come on. Keep an eye on the screen. I think I'm seeing. Is it? No. Let me try again. Yeah, aventurine. Very beautiful crystal for you. Very beautiful. Very powerful. Keep an eye on the screen, please. Karen. So azurite, and it looks like it's neon, which is it's shine. It's got like a neon shine to it. So this is, I think, either or. If you can't find the neon, just the azurite is fine. Very powerful for you. I get a yes as well. So either or. So keep an eye on the screen, please. So this is Libyan desert glass. And I've really started to get to like this more and more every month. I'm liking it more and more, and the messages that I'm getting from it is phenomenal. Keep an eye on the screen, please. Now, this is funny because I actually took one out of the drawer today because I channeled this crystal, and it's called lava stone. So, of course, it's coming out from Mother Earth, and it's giving you all the minerals, and it's a healing crystal. Fabulous. Lava stone. I'm going to talk about that in one of my videos tomorrow because there's something about this crystal that is really, really powerful at the moment. People are dreaming about it as well. So really interesting. Just keep an eye on the screen, please. Leslie. So this is like clear. Is it clear quartz? No. This is Faden quartz, which is pretty much like clear quartz. If you can't find it, then I think clear quartz is okay. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful, very powerful. Keep an eye on the screen. Yes. So I have the color of lilac has come straight to my eyes. So this looks like it's lilac quartz. One of my favorite healing stones. Fabulous, fabulous stone. So thank you. Just keep an eye on the screen. Jason. Jason, I see sodalite. Sodalite. Very nice crystal indeed. And it was really, really healing and helpful for you. Please keep an eye on the screen. So I'm seeing tiger's eye, but it looks more blue. So it's blue tiger's eye, Stephen. Nice crystal, very powerful. Next, just keep an eye on the screen. So this is pink and this is tourmaline, pink tourmaline. Very beautiful crystal. At this moment, I'm loving it. So that's nice. Nice to see it pop up. Okay, please. Okay. Irene. Okay, what's that? Violin. Beautiful crystal. So calming, so healing, fabulous. Keep an eye on the screen, please. Indigo. Oh, that's black. This is jet. This is Whitby jet. There's good energy in there for you right now. Keep an eye on the screen. This is pyrite. I was wondering if it was feather pyrite. No, it's pyrite. So very, very abundant crystal for you right now. Keep an eye on the screen, please. Mad World. Wow, I see witch's fingers. So that's a crystal. Witch's fingers is a good crystal for you right now. Keep an eye on the screen, please. For Bridget. Okay. So it's like a brown and then a creamy yellowish. Wonderstone. I think Wonderstone for your friend. Very healing for your friend, Wonderstone. Keep an eye on the screen, please. Claire. Scolite. I think that's spelled SCOLO site. A really nice. Hang on a minute. It's pink. It's pink. So it's pink scolite. Nice crystal. Just keep an eye on the screen, Mary. This is a blue crystal, blue glass. This is tanzanite. Tanzanite is a good crystal for you. Okay. Just keep an eye on the screen. Nash. A nice simple crystal, but nice and effective. It's rose quartz. Very beautiful for you right now. Keep an eye on the screen. Amy. Nirvana quartz is a good crystal for you right now. Please check the screen. Shaman quartz for you. Or shamanic. Shamanic quartz. It's either spelt or said either way. Just keep an eye on the screen, please. So this is they're showing me like a river, and it's orange river quartz for you. Just keep an eye on the screen, please. Celestial quartz for you. Keep an eye on the screen. Rainbow moonstone. Right, guys, that's it. I'm a bit tired. My eyes are getting tired now, so I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to lose the flow. If I get too tired, I'll lose it. All right. Well, that's me done. Yeah, support your local crystal store. Go and enjoy a crystal store. Go and feel your crystal. Enjoy your evening. Thanks for joining me tonight. 1, 2, 3 viewers. Thanks so much. Take care, everybody. Lovely to have you here, and bless you all. Have a lovely evening. Take care, everybody. Bye.